Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, finally getting around to starting Season 2 of Star Wars Andor. Season 1 ended with a really good episode. Episode 12 there with Marva's speech and the fight that ensued. You know, she said, fight the Empire, and they listened to her. I guess she said she wanted to inspire and lift people up, and that's what she did. But that was a really good episode. There were several highlights for me in Season 1. I think Episode 6, 10, and 12, I think were the biggest ones. You know, a friend recently told me, because I finished Season 1 finally, that his favorite part of Season 1 was the little bit of, I guess, space action that ensued after Luthen was caught by that arrestor ship. They got him caught in the tractor beam. He made it away and, you know, killed some TIE fighters in the process of doing so, right? Which I guess, you know, a lot of people would look at Star Wars and see those like spots of action and think those were the highlights. But for me, I think Nemik's manifesto, the speech by Marva, and the speech by Luthen, probably for me, oh, and let's not forget Kino Loy when he was inspiring people to get out of the prison. I think for me, those were the highlights of Season 1. And that's what really, I think, makes this show a little bit separate or unique from the rest of Star Wars, is that there's several spots within it that really give, I think, the action that finally comes around every once in a while, the gravity that it needs. But really looking forward to how Season 2 goes. With the way they all parted ways at the end of Season 1, I'm expecting to see Cassian finding Bix and Brasso and B2, and we'll see where it goes from there. But anyway, let's roll it. 1 year later, wow. That's a little bit different. Usually the TIE Interceptor, is that what they're called? Have a flat back. It almost looks like it's bi-directional for some reason. I guess a prototype of something here. That's really neat to see the inside of it, but I feel like that looks a lot different than the ones we've seen before. That's a fancy laptop charger. That droid, that's his sole purpose, just to charge laptops. Oh, Cassian's at an Imperial facility. Nice.
Nia,
Yes,
how's
Aren't
it?
she some sort of
it's
spy?
good. It's prep for a test flight in the morning. The password tonight is Kafrine.
Kafrine.
Kafrine, nice.
Got the key?
You wanted to look around before you went to bed. We started flirting.
I like that.
Sorry.
I think
I
she
was
does
told
too,
not to look at you. I
obviously.
didn't see anything.
It's
Well,
okay.
not to look
It's
at
okay.
him.
I'm so nervous.
Oh, so
Nervous
she's
is
like
good.
a new defector,
Keeps us
obviously.
awake.
I've had fun here.
Oh, that's
That must
interesting.
sound strange.
No, not at all.
I mean,
Now everything
I'm sure for
changes.
somebody on the inside of the Imperial
You're very brave.
forces, I suppose.
Am I?
Yeah, they
My
probably
handshaking.
see it as normal job. They probably have fun with
Hey.
their coworkers.
There you are. Who is this?
New pilot.
Oh, like this gal
He
here.
couldn't sleep. We were just talking.
I can imagine what they're saying there.
She said you were cute. Have you been part of this
Funny.
for very long?
She still doesn't
I
want to look
shouldn't
at him.
ask. I'm sorry. If I died tonight, was it worth it?
Yeah, that's a
You've
question,
done this
isn't it?
before. You must have thought about it.
It could happen at any time, yeah.
You'll never feel right unless you're doing what you can to stop them.
You've got to try,
You're
as
coming
Namek
home
said.
to yourself.
I wonder if she's got her own ship to fly out on. He just seems to know how to fly everything. He's just gonna walk in and fly this TIE fighter out of here. But I suppose maybe somewhere along the way he's already flown one. Thing looks really cool, man. But yeah, it almost looks like it could go either direction. Like the, I don't know, cockpit could like spin around for some reason. Oh, he's also an alarm droid. So, tablet charging and sounding the alarm. Yeah, there's like no defense here. Or no guards. He's totally unfamiliar with it. He's gonna fly this out of here. Oh wow, look at that. A couple of miniguns. That's awesome. Man, this looks really cool. Man, you better get out of there really quick now. Did he wreck it or what? Oh, of course they're gonna close him in. Oh man. He doesn't know how to fly this thing at all. Ooh, yeah, look at that. What the? Those stormtroopers are just like, what the heck's going on here? Use the guns again. Oh. Kind of hovering without hitting the wall here. Maybe we can go now. Wow, okay. Yeah, shoot him. Oh my lord. That's awesome. Guy just vaporized. I'm surprised those little wings on that are as strong as they are. Run into a wall and then ramp through a gate and probably not bent at all, that looks like. Gosh, this... Oh. What are you gonna do now? Or are there other ships coming? Oh, yep. There we go, come on. Oh, there are actual missiles coming. Wow. He almost got hit there. Is he gonna start to figure it out now, finally? Ooh. I guess he'd better, he's gonna run into a wall here. At least maybe he'll get one of these other two to crash. Those two other fighters, I can't remember the names of them, but yeah, they've got the rounded style cowlings on them. Who got one of them? Oh, got both of them. Nice. Okay, he made it away, I guess. Hopefully the gal made it away as well. Wonder where we're at now. Oh, that's the kid from that made the bomb, right? That was a nice little place. Well, that's that Dr. Gorst. Well, that's creepy.
Vix, wake up! Wake up! No! Hey, shh! Vix, listen.
A bad dream, huh? Okay.
You're okay. You're okay. You're fine. You're safe.
Well, she's obviously still
Hey,
messed up a
Vix.
year later.
Right here, look at me.
She'll be fine.
Cassian will want to know.
She'll deal with that.
He'll be home to tomorrow.
We'll talk about this in the morning.
So he's already been in contact with them, obviously. This is just their new base of operation. Mothma Estate.
Are we allowed?
They must be really rich.
Stop.
Oh, wedding dress. A year later and they're still not married, huh?
Took a wedding to get her out of the house. My favorite.
Man, what a
nephew.
nice place to live.
Reprobate. How are you?
Oh, praise Mothma. What a glorious time of event. So good to see you.
They sure do love their bonsai trees.
We have limited space on the docking platform. They've taken 2 spots.
Governor's ego apparently won't fit into our lot.
Is this about his new ship?
He's your friend, darling.
Must
you
be.
and us can sort it out.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? She easily goes from this like distressed look on her face to like cheery and like welcoming back to depressed all over again. Was she somehow upset her sister showed up?
Who's here?
Oh. I mean, her daughter's marrying the son of Davos Golden, who she seemed to hate, but so it can't be Davos. Or Davo, whatever his name was.
There you are.
Is there something urgent?
No.
It's a little weird. That just felt a little weird.
Beautiful, thank you. That's the last one.
Oh, Luthen's there.
Luthen,
Yep.
Oh dear, you found me.
what are you doing here?
Away, no chatting, Luther. No spoiling. Away with you.
What's going on here?
Oh, okay,
my
interesting. He's the one who
Told him
brought
nothing, I
Luthen.
hope.
Well, I only just arrived.
I will get it out of him.
Interesting. I can see why she was troubled.
He's with Skulden.
Yeah.
For what? Apparently it's a secret.
Oh, and there's Clea, of course.
We should have heard from him by now.
I can't transmit from here, Luthen. I told you when we landed. Ready a crowd.
Yeah, I would assume that there's too many people
We're naked here.
possibly catching that signal.
Go with Ida's signal.
432? I wonder what the significance of that was. What a beautiful place, just a huge wheat field. Oh, they're doing some sort of maintenance. Yeah, it just has an admirer, huh?
What is it?
I'm not sure.
It's Imperial.
Uh-oh. Okay, where's he at? Not very smooth. Still getting the hang of it, I guess. Nice. Well, it's still in one piece, I guess. Really like how the stairs just kind of fold out of the side of the cockpit there. That's really neat. Well, that looks like the ship they escaped in.
You got 15 blasters pointed at you right now. Don't tell him that. Get on the ground.
Just a disorganized group of people here, obviously. Organized enough to, I guess, hold him up, but they're all arguing amongst themselves. But yeah, that looked like the original ship they had left in.
No record. None of you were here.
Oh man, director critic.
Nobody puts this
Nice.
in their calendar. All service.
I loved him in Rogue
transport
One.
droids will be data wiped once we're done.
What are we doing? I guess this must have to do with the Death Star. Since before Tarkin took over, Krennic was the one running it. Yeah, what's going on? Share to look across the table really quick.
Chances are, if you've heard that sound before, you've been to the Great Valleys of Ghorman. But it's a sure thing no matter
What is
where you are
this?
in the galaxy.
Like a big tourist
you had your eye
video?
on something made of Ghorman twill. Elegance and durability. Available in all weights and weaves. The Ghorman
all like,
mark of excellence
what is
known
going on?
everywhere as the standard of luxury and quality. But where does this magic begin? Meet the Ghorman Spider. The experts have a fancier word.
Okay.
Don't they always?
Ghorman is of great interest to the Empire.
For what reason?
That's a stolen ship. There was another pilot here waiting to take it forward.
Stolen for who?
For the rebellion.
Whose rebellion?
Whose rebellion? That's a funny question.
This guy's a test pilot.
I doubt anyone here is unaware of the difficulties we've had. The energy initiative remains the centerpiece of his agenda.
What does this have to do with energy, though?
Stable, unlimited power will transform the galactic economy and solidify Imperial authority.
Deep substrate foliated calcite.
Calcite. Synthetic
Deep
calcite.
substrate, so
Calcite alternatives. Calcite substitutes.
they have to
I mean,
mine
the
pretty
amount of time
deeply
spent
for it, in other
pondering this
words.
grubby little bit of rock to coat the reactor lenses.
Oh, huh, okay.
Should we
Reactor
fail
lenses, I wonder what
to
that would
find
mean.
Any alternatives? We will have to control Ghorman with a hand firm enough to silence any resistance. And you've been selected.
And this is a rich planet, it sounds like, so that might be difficult. I wonder, you know, I guess if they're rich, they must have a pretty strong,
Nothing's where it's
I guess, Senate presence, or a pretty influential senator. So
touch that.
they couldn't just move in and just take over the city or the planet.
What is that?
Not without everybody knowing about it.
So how did you get here? I guess it's my
Barely.
lucky day.
Basically.
You think this is funny? Listen, there is no manual, okay? Hey, we're trying to focus here.
Is there anything to eat in there?
No! The Galkite extraction, I'm assuming it's an invasive.
Well, I guess they're
present
stranded
stark
there as well, then,
challenges to the local
is what the meaning is.
Meaning what?
The extent of our withdrawal may render the planet unstable. It's
Yeah,
gouge
deep
mining.
substrate.
Ghorman is neither obscure nor without political power.
That's what I was getting
They
at
will not go
earlier.
quietly.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You're gonna get rid of everybody on the planet?
We could be out of here by now.
Like he's gonna talk this guy into going.
Do they really trust you? Or they just think you're stupid?
You know, I don't need an excuse to hit you.
I don't know if that's winning him over to your side.
2 days, no food.
We make trips.
And who goes first?
There it is. Right there.
I guess
There's our
Cassian's
real
just gotta
problem.
wait around long enough for these
Lack
people to
trust.
fight each other.
Your brother dumped us here and ran away, and you want to talk about trust?
Maya Pay! You're the Maya Pay Brigade!
What? What did you tell him?
Was that something mentioned in the
What's the
first
Robbie to
season?
see this
The
stuff?
name sounds
I know
familiar.
Maya.
Maya's dead.
According to you, he's the Imperial.
Because I was trying to save her. We got ambushed.
Argue all you want, but we're all part of the same rebellion.
Your friend was hostile.
He was on a mission.
Yeah, and you shot
We're
at
stealing
him,
an Imperial
or I
test
guess
chip
came
for
up
who?
on him with guns.
Who are you with?
I'm not telling you that.
G. Shambo, Nisus Osar will be our partners from the Ministry of Enlightenment.
Thank you, Director.
The Ministry of Enlightenment. I'm sure they're very enlightened.
Some of what you're thinking about Ghormans at this very moment exists because we put it there.
Hasn't there always been something slightly arrogant about the Gore?
Last year,
Just
when
trying to make
shipping
the
lanes had
galaxy
to be
hate
shut
him or
down,
something?
How hard would it have been to simply allow the Imperial inspections that most other planets welcome? We shaped it, we blew it up, we decided when it was over.
That's what enlightenment
With
is
the right
just
ideas,
disinformation, I
planted in the right
suppose.
markets, in the right sequence, we can now weaponize this galactic opinion.
We get the idea.
Yeah, you can influence an opinion. Got it.
This beast out there, no talking.
Don't take orders from Body.
Well, he was just there. Did he not know that?
I'm not saying I trust to learn how to fly this plane. She's not.
I wouldn't
who's
go
really in charge
just
here?
pushing buttons there. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Why not have a plague? Or stage some natural disaster?
That's not a bad idea.
How to motivate them to leave the place of their own accord?
The drilling's easy. We can be up and running in a matter of weeks.
And potentially kill the planet. Yeah, the Ghormans, with as much, wealth as the one person was saying, and as much influence. I guess that was Partagast that brought that up, but yeah, that's going to make it a little difficult to just go in there with the Empire and take them over.
It's a lot to take in.
She doesn't seem like she wants to be a part of it either.
You learn quickly.
God, Krennic
I
is
like
so
to know
awesome.
what I'm talking about. You need a radical insurgency you can count on.
Count on for what?
A radical insurgency.
You need Ghorman rebels you can depend on to do the wrong thing.
It's a good way to put it. Yeah, that would really stoke opinion. As if there's, I guess, some terrorists on Ghorman that you can then say you need to send in security for. That's pretty smart. Obviously, she's going to get hired now.
The Imperial supply census, it's an audit, a spot check. They want to know what they've got.
Oh, and of course, these
What about who's doing it? He's asking.
four are all
Yes, right
undocumented.
now they're focused on Council 500. That's what
I
we
guess
saw
4
out there
counting
today.
B.
They're checking visas. We have a problem.
He knows that.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
No one
because
hears
this
about
girl
it
is
like anything happened
part
to
of the
you.
planet.
We'll know more tomorrow.
Leader won't be easy. You'd know best.
In what way?
Is he tough enough?
Not by half.
Isn't strong enough for marriage? I'm wondering what they're getting out there.
I've been training on Steer Guard, but we're all being transferred now.
Really?
Huh.
Where's everyone going?
He's trying to apply for information, I guess.
Oh, we bought a gift for the betrothed. I'm working.
Oh, I guess the secret's out now. Yeah, she is working all the time.
Just two single women surveying the prospects.
Seems a good cover story.
I'm overly sensitive.
I'm
It's been
assuming
rough few
he's
days.
still running these foundation that they set up.
Is everything all right? Is Marnie joining you?
We're living apart at the moment. I was hoping we could discuss the foundation.
Oh, well, there's the answer. I guess they are still doing the foundation.
Is there a problem?
Not like that, no.
Oh, Mon.
And that's
There
kind
you
of
are.
the cover for her money anymore, isn't it?
Hello, Tay.
Hello.
They've had their first fight.
Oh dear.
Leaders run off.
They're
You'll
fighting
have to
already
excuse
at
me.
their wedding ceremony.
We'll find time together.
This place is just huge. Just a bunch of empty rooms.
He's a child.
So are you.
He won't hold my hand. I keep trying and he keeps pushing me away.
I mean, yeah, you're about to get married. Maybe the guy should want to hold your hand, but you know, it's a betrothal, I guess. It's probably gonna be like that, a little bit cold.
I was always Maya's number 2.
In your
I
dream.
was always supposed to be in charge.
I never heard that.
Doesn't seem like anybody's in charge.
Hear it from Maya.
That might take a while.
She's dead.
She's not.
You saw nothing. You were hiding in the bunker.
That's a lie.
I saw you.
Yeah, you tell him, Rika.
Your brother stole our ship.
Say it again.
Whoa.
Call me a liar.
Yeah, this is getting pretty tense here. Oh! Did he just shoot their pilot? I guess she didn't know how to fly the ship, but she was their pilot. Wow. That went south real quick. Man, Cassian really got himself into something here. Well, that was a good start to season 2, though I am a bit, I guess, confused by some of the storylines going here. The whole piece with Cassian Andor, you know, landing on this planet, supposed to meet his contact, who is going to be, I guess, the other pilot to fly the ship from there. The ship that was there, I guess, that Cassian would have been left with is obviously wrecked, though. And he was caught by this disorganized group that now is split in two. It seemed disorganized from the start. They seem to be kind of at each other's throat the whole time, so not surprising they split in two. It was a little surprising that the guy just randomly shot the gal there. And I guess for Cassian's benefit, because she was the only other person that was somewhat of a pilot. Even Cassian can't fly this ship very well, and she probably would have figured it out eventually, but she couldn't then. But yeah, shooting the only other person that was a pilot, I guess, is good for Cassian. But the whole storyline with Ghorman, I was kind of confused by that at first, but it seems that it's all about some mineral that's going to be, I guess, a power source for, I'm assuming, the Death Star. They said something about the reactor lenses and it coating it. We'll see where that goes, but obviously a rich planet, obviously has some influence within the Senate, so the Empire is going to have to come up with something creative to go take it over. And Dedra's idea was pretty clever. Go create I guess a rebel insurgency there to go justify bringing in the Empire and force to go take it over. So really good start. Can't wait to see where this goes. Please give a like, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.